What do you say, everybody? It's time for your favorite show in Irish beer with Mick and Bricken.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
You know, it's a hot and steamy Monday after a weekend out on the water. Got the run in today.
Well, you know, it's. I think we're getting used to it now. It's well, as used to it as you can get. You know, down here in June and on the Gulf Coast of Alabama. So that's all I got.
Yep. Well, look, couple things. First off, we are not going to do the run on the 4th of July. The Floribama has canceled it.
That's right. I mean, I think that a lot of the bars and beaches in the state of Florida are shutting down. I think they're having some problems in Texas. I think, you know, I hope that we don't have to deal with some more shutdowns.
Yeah, and we might have to. You know, if they require you to wear a mask, do it. Wash your hands, social distance. You know, play by the rules
Yeah,
here.
be smart, guys. Come on.
Because the last thing we want is to have everything shut down and you know, and not be able to move forward.
That's right. That's right. I mean, we got to get this guy back to work.
Yeah, I'm tired of being at home here on furlough. But anyway, look, we've got a great beer for you today. It's Purple Haze. Now, when you hear the name Purple Haze, the first thing you think of isn't beer. It's Jimi Hendrix and
That's
his
right.
song Purple Haze, which was the second single released off of his Jimi Hendrix Experience album. It was released on March 17th, 1967, and it is a classic song. Of course, the left-hander just grilling the guitar and picking those
With the
strings.
headband on.
Oh man, he was a cool dude, you know, like one of the best rockers of all time. And that song is so fantastic, it still holds up.
Well, there's a number of his songs that still hold up.
That's right.
You know, I mean, but I think he died at what, 27?
Died way,
Something
way
like
too
that.
young, one of the greats of all time. So this beer, though, is part of the Abita party pack. And we talked about this party pack. I'm a big fan of this because you get to try a lot of different beers.
Wow, it comes with 6.
Yeah, right. So we've already taken down the Big Easy, Andy Gator. I did the strawberry early on, so I drank both of those just to get them out of the way.
Yeah, they're just in the
Wrought iron.
way, I'm sure.
Wrought Iron, we did that one. And so now we're going to do Purple Haze, and we got the Amber, and we'll have the whole box.
Look, and this is the beer that got me introduced to Abita years ago. I mean, like I said, and I've said this before with this party pack, this is the beer that got me. It was kind of the only microbrew beer that you could buy, you know, when we were in school. So
Well, it's
it
brewed with
kinda set that-
raspberries,
Yeah.
right? And it pairs with, I guess, like chocolate, you know, desserts, and also like brie, like certain cheeses as well.
Yeah.
Well, one of the first craft beers, kind of with a flavor too.
But you know, so it's 4.2% alcohol, so it's got the same amount of alcohol as a Miller Lite, as a Mick Ultra. You know, it's got
Right.
that same kind of, you know, lower gravity.
And that's the range I like.
Yeah.
I feel
yeah.
way more comfortable at 4.2 than when you get over that.
Right.
Got to thank some folks for hooking us up. I mean, we've had so many different people before we try this that have made this show a lot of fun. My man Rao out in Carmel, California. The Brightwells and
Man, the
Birmingham.
Webbers.
The Webbers.
Yep.
Phil Hastings just sent a
Greg.
box. Greg Marshall sent us a box. Greg's from the Maryland, PA area. And of course, Phil works for the Golden State Warriors.
And look, we've got, you know, I think Jimmy DiBartoli's going to bring us some. We've
Nice.
got, look, I think we've got a lot of beer on the way, so we're looking forward to trying it.
Can't wait to taste those Phil
It is
Hastings beer.
unfiltered, for sure. I've never examined a Purple Haze quite like this, in this way, but let's give her a go.
Yep. Not much foam, no head at all mine. Some carbonation, it's unfiltered. There's a lot of specks of stuff floating in there. And now, time for the big test. First thing, wow, look at that. Down the hatch. That is a first right there.
It is a
like
hot day.
It is a hot day. Did you even get a taste of that?
I did. It's good. It doesn't, you know, it's not it's obviously an easy drinking beer. It's got
Easy drinking for sure.
a chuggability component that we have not really talked about before. Not overly fruity, very mild, very easy.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of raspberries, but there's just enough raspberry to give you
It's
some
just a
flavor,
little bit.
But it's not overwhelming.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
So what's your score here?
Look, Purple Haze brings back a lot of glory day memories for me. So I think I'm going to go with, this is a solid beer. I think I'm going to give this a 4.
Well, Bruce Springsteen gives it a 4. I'm going to I'm going to swing over and I'm going to give it a 4.5, just because I think Abita is a great beer.
Yep.
And the way that I just watched you shotgun that whole beer in one gulp was something that we've never had through this entire show before.
We've been needing it, though. We've been needing it.
Kudos to you. And thank you guys for watching. And, we appreciate it. Make sure you like our Facebook page. And stay safe, everybody.
All right, see you guys.